Ed, are you coming to the game? Okay, Ed, did you leave home already? Do you have a USB-C cable on your car? USB-C cable. Yes. Okay. Because the mic, I don't think they are fully charged. No, it's not. The main one, the main controller, I think it's almost flat. Yes, it's almost flat. So let me try. Because I'm just taking it down. Or I can ask the match manager over here. Or I can ask the match manager over here if someone might have it.
Okay, cover. Where's Darcy gone?
Sure. Found it. Found it. Yep.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2.
Yeah, no, I had a couple of parents yelling at it. No, but some guy, one of good cable. But there isn't much charge, you know.
Is it there?
But yeah, just checked. And now, like, I have the charger over here. If I connect, it's making a noise.
What charge? You got two cables in there.
No, I got it from the match manager.
Oh, just try this.
I'll just change this. Right?
Yeah. This is not even plugged in properly. Yes, that's not a good sign. Grounding. So how much do you actually have on there?
It's sufficient for us for car.
Oh well, if it runs out, it runs out. We're going to have to...
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Darcy Street for today's NPL Tasmania clash between South Hobart and Glenorchy Knights. My name is Tanner Code for Football Tasmania TV, and I am joined by Luca Forrest. Luca, how are you today, my friend?
Oh, very well, Tanner, mate. It's absolutely fantastic to be here today at Darcy Street. 40 is set in the grounds is palpable as both sides look to go in what is certainly a Sunday showdown.
Much like the last time these two met, it's the battle for first place once again, and with the last result being a 1-1 draw, on that occasion, Knights Riley didn't end up lending a late equaliser. Odds are we're set for another enticing affair there, Luca.
Yes, most certainly. Both of these sides have performed very well in recent weeks. Tactically very strong going forward, compact at the back, and they've really dictated playing every game they've played. So today it's really that battle of the two finest sides we've seen over recent weeks coming together to really impose themselves on the game. Because both sides under a lot of pressure. South Hobart at home today, wanting to maintain that first position in the coming weeks. Of course, wanting to maintain that good form. But we do know that Glenorchy have got that tendency to perform well in these high pressure games. James Sherman's side are no strangers to a pressure-packed affair. Of course, the Lacquer Seljack Cup final in recent weeks is a prime example of that.
South Hobart, you wouldn't say had their back against the wall today, but the pressure is still well and truly on them on the home side to get these 3 points and retain first place for at least another week, as they will have Devonport next Saturday back here at Darcy Street, Luca.
Most certainly. As it appears, we've got the South Hobart boys, the home side, getting ready to take the pitch today. And the Glenorchy boys start to make their way out now to the touchline. Tanner, mate, who have we got lining up today?
South Hobart, we have Nick O'Connell in goals, followed by Adam Gorey, Masasi Kobo, Jacob Lancaster, Nick Morton, the capper, Boston Yachts, Riley Morton, Harrison Oates, Toby Hawainen, Raph Reynolds and Sam Berezanski. Glenorchy Knights, we have Angus Burden in goals, followed by Matthew Burkick, Jack Glover, Tyler Harrison, Riley Dillon, Nick Mearns, Josh Redfern, Stephen Cordwell, Thomas Warpole, Joshua Cataruccio and Connor Smith.
Well, Tanner, both sides with plenty of depth and plenty of skill on display in recent weeks. It's really, I don't say it's a favourite for today's game. I reckon it's really balanced 50-50 affair. Both sides with very similar play styles. They play in that high press, remain compact in a back four most typically. But they take the pitch at the moment as we're set to get the kick-off very, very shortly.
Devonport returned to the top yesterday after their 2-0 win over Riverside Olympic and would be hoping for an even Stevens draw to keep them in pole position of yet another NPL Tasmanian title. Glenorchy, on the other hand, they seem to thrive on the pressure, and you only need to look at their recent comeback, as you just mentioned, in the Lacquer Cup final, after being a goal down twice in that epic contest. The James Sherman side are no strangers to these types of games, Luca.
Most certainly, as they look ready. Both sides have a determination. You can just see when we'll see them watching them warm up, when we'll just see them go through their pre-match talks, of course the coaching staff and of course the players on the bench and those starting, they know what the task is. They know what they have to do. So they're about looking to maintain that top spot, get the 3 points at home in front of the home supporters. Glenorchy looking for an upset on the road to really catapult them into the top with a chance of winning the NPL title. As we go to kick off very, very shortly. You are live for NPL action from Football Tasmania TV, sponsored by McDonald's. 2 o'clock at Darcy Street. It's getting cold in the shadow of the mountain as two Titan sides come together for what is set to be a fantastic match. Both the skipper's shape, hands, pre-match formalities, I reckon that'll very quickly disappear, Tanner, as we get to action.
Referee Brandon Copra be the match official for today. Not an easy task against the battle for top.
Well, Tanner, well and truly the battle lines are drawn. The generals have addressed their troops. Now it's time for the battle to commence. As Glenorchy take formation, they're looking to play a back four with those two holding midfielders looking to dictate play, slow it down, control the tempo and go forward very, very quickly. They're looking to play a 4-2-4. Could possibly transition into a classic 4-3-3 when going forward. South Hobart looking to employ very similar tactics, looking to have the four up front with four across the back line, 2 in the midfield.
We are underway here at Darcy Street. Lancaster ready with the heaving long ball. And already an offside flag. Josh Redfern looking for the early break, nothing doing. But you mentioned the atmosphere before, Luca. You can feel the tension building around Darcy Street.
You most certainly can, Tanner. Certainly it's a quite packed house at the moment. We're in the grandstand at the moment. They're looking down on the sidelines. You can see the people starting to pack in. Down below, it's a few people on the sidelines. As South Hobart through Morton was play out wide, driven ball through the midfield, trying to find his target, just misses. That's going to knock you off the ball forward.
Morton just heads that away. Toby Waynan almost losing that one in the clearance. Heaved forward by Smith. It's now Dylan. Dylan sends it in. Cleared away by South. Now Harrison focus. Tries to find Morton. Morton is trying to get past Glover. Glover winning the battle on that front. That's going to be a very good matchup today, Glover versus Morton.
Let's go to a Glenorchy throw-in. They're looking for 3 men up the line, though. Just goes right in front. Looking to piercing ball forward, does. Finds his man. Bit of a call, throw-in. Throwing Glenorchy's way. So they've certainly raced out of the blocks with Redfern trying to get forward early there. But now Glenorchy's going to slow the tempo down a little bit. We see Connor Schmidt lining up in what appears to be the right back position. Driving well up the line, nobody home. As it comes to that one-on-one he was speaking about.
Now Mearns. Harrison. Harrison's having a look up. Sends the long ball down into the Caldwell direction. Headed away well by Quabo. South will retain. Morton. Quabo. Quabo, a bit of hesitation on the pass. It's now Morton.
The ball was curving there, Tan, looking to get forward. The press is very, very high from both sides. South Hobart, though, the mistake comes. Not quite clear. Glenorchy in a bit of danger. They look to break with speed. Again, they go through their big number 9, Redfern. Redfern tries the wide option, does well. Now they're looking to crowd the box. Nice outside of the boot touch. Not quite completed, though. Will be cleared by South Hobart. Glenorchy, nice there. We saw them on the quick break. Redfern, the number 9, trying to create something going up the wing. It was in now to the centre. Well compact by South Hobart's defenders. From the break, goes across the line. Looks to create space and does.
It's now Quabo. Down to Lancaster. Morton. Gorry. Gorry playing against his former side here as well. Well, muscled off there by Berry Kicks. Equally done well there by Raph Reynolds. Gorry. Through ball tried down to Hawaiian. Smith. Dylan. Back to Mearns. Dylan right into Yoss's foot. Also another former teammate as well.
Lofted ball over the top, tries to find Redfern again, looking to go through the midfield. South Hobart now looking to just slow the tempo down, control, get some passing going, just try and pick their way through. So we can certainly see the high press on.
It's now Quabo. Tries to send it along to Oates. Headed away well there by Berry Kick only as far as Gorry. Will be a throw in taken quickly. Morton trying to dance around, nothing doing. Does retain though. Back to Reynolds. Now to Gorry. Gorry sends it into the box. Headed away by Tyler Harrison, but it will be a South Hobart corner.
So they were very good from the set piece, and they've got certainly some tall options going forward. So the set piece could be dangerous for Glenorchy at the moment. And we're just seeing the quality on display so far. We've seen that high press Glenorchy are employing. Get that slow, controlled South Hobart approach, that passing play, looking to pick their passes through, looking to find looking to find progressive passing and work their way up the pitch. We're seeing Glenorchy with the tendency just to go quick on the counter-attack, use their legs rather than passing to progress their way up the pitch. The South now on the corner. Swings it in. Options everywhere, drops into a bit of free space. Not out of danger yet, has a go from range. But Schmidt rises to the challenge. So they have play back now. Through Oates. Looking to go wide. And find Gorry in space. Should be a nice throw-in.
Bit of direction for the throw-in as well from the South Hobart ball boy there. Great to see there. Right back into play. Burra kick. Yet another throw-in. Taken quickly by Gorry. Morton. Warbo. Morton back to Gorry. Gorry under pressure there. Did try to find Oates. Perhaps pressure did get to Oates. Did turn that one over very quickly. It's now Mearns. Retrieved there by Morton. Will be yet another throw-in. Hugging the play down on that wing there, Luca.
Most certainly, South Hobart. That fast tempo we certainly expected. We've seen parts of, but it just really seems they're slowing down. Just trying to find their way around. That could partly be to feel their way into the game and not go guns blazing early. It could be of that high Glenorchy press which we've seen. As we say that, they go very, very quickly now, Tanner. On the right wing, he crosses it in. Looks to go low. Out the back. Not out of danger yet.
Down to Reynolds. And back to Yost. Yost bullied off the ball there well by Mearns. It's now Knights trying to break through for Caldwell. Danger not yet cleared. Shot is just wide.
Positive signs all round from South at the moment, eh, Tanner?
This is certainly right, Luca. Both teams just trying to feel each other out here. Gorry. Down to Yost. Berezanski. Lancaster, rather. Morton. Straight into the hands there of Angus Burden. Cotaruccio. Burra kick. And a Mearns. Mearns is shoved off the ball. Nothing doing. It's now Yost. Nice retain temporarily. It's now Burra kick. Sends the ball long. Down to Redfern.
Redfern, they just ball it off the lines, it'll go out. I'm quite surprised of Glenorchy's play that they had Riley Dillon sitting down here in tons of space on the wing. He certainly got that pacing and certainly worked the ball up. So I'm a bit surprised why they didn't try and go to him. He was in no offside position from my eye, but a bit of a surprising call there from Glenorchy.
It's now Reynolds with some tidy footwork. He's far. It's the out on that front.
So they're going to play out from the back, inviting that Glenorchy pressure. Kokubo plays wide.
Dangerous to play out the back against such a high press inside like Glenorchy when you've got Caldwell and Redfern just pressing you like anything. Have worked it well though. It's now Austin Yost pressing up the wing. Owainen seemingly pushed Harrison off the ball there. Harrison did have a bit of an appeal. Nothing doing. Will be a throw-in though.
Certainly the choir's up and about here at South Hobart Centre.
I'll foul infringement, my apologies. Right down to Mearns. That is a very interesting call there by Copra. Possible high boot. Harrison. Burkick. Burkick with the hand signal, just calling for any option possible. Now back into Mearns. Back down to Cotaruccio. Smith.
Mearns in and around the play as it's Glover. Looks to go up the line. Can't find his teammate though. Walpole trying to get into all the right positions, and the ball just sails out over the line. South Hobart hugging the line. They're playing out from the back, Tanner, as you were saying previously. Very, very risky style to play when you've got such a high press that Glenorchy employ in the majority of their games.
It just invites the pressure, Luca. It's a very risky tactic, as now you can see that press coming from Redfern.
I understand why they're doing it though. Create space in behind those four blokes which you can exploit if you go through the midfield properly. But there's that one mistake. If you miss time it by a few seconds, it just invites that counter-attack.
It's high risk, high reward. It's now Lancaster. To Lancaster. Now Corbo. Tries to drive it into Morton. Right into the hands of Burden. Knight's not wasting any time. Pressed up high there well. By Berezanski. Corbo. Will be a throw-in.
A bit of defensive forward there, just in the attempt to get the ball in. Nothing comes of it, however. It'll be Schmidt on the throw-in. Merns driving past through, looking well off to Ava. Kakulo, marking well. Merns again with great anticipation.
Merns looking for the through ball there for Dylan. Nothing doing, as you hear James Sherman saying they need to get on the ball more. Certainly are being muscled off it more than anything. It's now the tussle between Morton and Harrison. Harrison winning that one temporarily. And that ball right near the commentary box on that front.
Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No. It's a soccer ball, Tanner. We better take cover. Kakubo now. Playing up from the back again. That high-risk, high-reward style we're seeing South Hobart employing this match. Drives it long up the wing. Who's going to win the foot race? South Hobart might just have the edge. They'll be muscled off it. Does. Better kick. Does well there to beat his marker.
Yeah, Oates is trying to race through on that flank. Nothing doing. Now South will retain once more possession. Morton. Quabo. You can see that high press coming once again. Dangerous play. Now Smith. Happy to capitalise on it. Flag has gone up though on Stephen Caldwell. Gorry. Sends the ball along into Nick Morton direction. And once again, out wide, it will be a goal kick.
We're seeing two very distinct styles of play here, Tanner. We're seeing South Hobart favouring that slow build-up from the back, use the wings, go with speed, and hopefully put a cross into the box, find someone there. And we're seeing Glenorchy look to attack with speed, using the wide areas, but they have the tendency to go through the midfield a little bit more.
Yeah, I haven't seen too many shots on target, let alone anything that's been a close chance. Still close in early days. Close to trying to pull themselves out, you'd imagine. And Morton back to Nick O'Connell.
Back to the safety of the keeper. Got Kokovu awaiting a little short option. Playing even wider.
Quabo down to Morton. Harrison Oates calling for it. Elects to go to Gorry instead. Gorry back to Reynolds. Veteran centre back. Yost. Wayne, fantastic thing to play there. Now Yost. Yost could pull the trigger. Probably should have in that front. Now back to Reynolds.
Reynolds now trying to just feel his way around South Hobart in a danger zone. Drives a pass in. Not quite clear yet though. Glenorchy looking to scramble to clear it, and they do. Lofts it over the top. As quickly as Glenorchy gained possession, it's back in the favour of South Hobart. As Merns now looks to go wide. He's got two options but finds that one South Hobart player present. That's what races on South Hobart. It's comfortable, would you like to go back? It's the safety keeper, O'Connell.
Maybe the safety of the keeper, but it didn't stop Caldwell pressing up like anything on that front. Now Berezanski. Feeds through. Harrison Oates. I think it might have bundled in, but the flag has gone up. No, no goal has been given. I'm not too sure what to make of that, but it will count. Morton may have got the final touch.
They were certainly Bromwell's got a high impact game, Tanner, but my word, a scramble off the line, trying for that clearance, an offside call, but the result is a goal. The way of South Hobart. Home side take the lead here at Darcy Street.
The flag did raise, but Copra didn't seem to think there wasn't too much in the offside call. May have even been a foul in that front. Wave, goal will stand. South Hobart. That one advantage. What can the Knights produce? Down Harrison. Down Smith. Smith. Glover. Harrison. Knights looking for an immediate response. Can feel the urgency just coming. It's now passed away well by Lancaster. Trying to find the through ball there. Harrison Oates not getting the delivery from the right. Glover. Mearns.
Looks to go wide and does. Glenorchy now just can't find a way through. Schmidt now looks to drive along past Ricky Kobu. Nice bit of defending.
It's now Dylan. Dylan just trying to muscle his way through. To knock it through. That's a very strong tackle there by Cotaruccio. Ball heaved away. Headed away by Harrison equally. It's now Berezanski. Berezanski looking for that through ball. Harrison Oates not in the proximity.
Berezanski applying the high press. Beats the tackle, does. Fantastic bit of pressing from South Hobart.
It's now Lancaster. Up down to Reynolds. Reynolds with a cheeky sidestep. Flag has gone up, but it has gone the other way.
Certainly a real strong challenge there, 50-50 going into it. Both went down. We go the way of Glenorchy to Pierce. It does. We've seen a different South Hobart side here, Tanner. We've seen them employ that press now. They're really going high. We saw Berezanski there pressing high, and that invited that pressure, and they're able to regain possession and win the ball.
And you need to press high when it does come to these games. You've got Knights just fretting on that counter. You've got to press them hard, and you've got to get that extra second goal. It's now Harrison. Harrison calling for the option, almost a bit of a fake with Riley Dillon. Worked away well there by Redfern. Redfern's still going. Tackled off well there by Hawainen. And back to Hawainen. Hawainen right into the feet there of Sherman. Not a bad touch from the coach there. Now Knights not wasting any time. Glover. Cotaruccio. Caldwell tries to find Dylan. Straight into the hands of O'Connell.
Dylan, we've seen him get into some great positions. Tanner's been playing well. He's got that speed. Just don't think they've utilised him properly. So I think that's something certainly Glenorchy can look at as a new avenue to get forward. Go through Dylan, use his speed to build forward. Redfern now applying the high press. Turn for Kobu about a few moments ago. Looking dangerous over Glenorchy. South. Looks to turn this play back. Kobu now. Invites Redburn forward. Just turns, he does one prancing around. Back to O'Connell. O'Connell now will switch sides. Nice touch taken. He's got Gorry in support. He's got Reynolds drawing forward as well.
O'Connell. Reynolds. Guavo. South is trying to find that break. Lancaster. Guavo sends it long. Morton is trying to header that one away. Only as far as Harrison. There's now Cotaruccio back on the ball. Connor Smith. Will be a throw in.
Kokobu there defending well. He anticipated that back heel. Will be a Glenorchy throw in.
Dylan. Back down to Mearns. Redfern trying to whip that one in. It'll be yet another throw in.
Schmidt on throw in.
Goodness me. Not what you would have expected from that angle. Now back to Quabo. Waynan to O'Connell. South just happy to slow things down. It's again dangerous play when you do have that high press coming. You can see the urgency from Mearns and Caldwell. It's giving that high press, high intensity. South will look to make a count. It's now Gorry coming up the flank. Boxed in. Does well. Morton whips it in. Only the side netting.
South now, everything going the way. South, all the right signs that you want to see from the South Hobart side. At home, they got the advantage. You can just see the urgency from the Knights. You see Mearns getting up, you see Caldwell, you see Redfern. You see them all pressing very, very high and just trying to exploit those spaces. Still employing that high press. But at the moment, Glenorchy, we're seeing a lot of urgency from them. But after that goal, I think it's gone back to that real 50-50 contest, Tanner.
Will be now throwing once again for Knights. Burkick in no hurry. Lead away by Gorry. Harrison once again calling for Dillon to come forward. Both down to Smith. Redfern. Muscled off the ball. Press is still coming high there. Connor Smith. Glover. Smith. It's well defended there by South. Now South will look to break. Try to find Oates on that wing. Not break through. Toby Wayne very lucky not to score on that front. It's now Oates. Oh my goodness, not the delivery you would have liked on that.
Good mark in the crowd though, Tanner. Certainly entertaining match for the spectator. But I'm just seeing some Glenorchy, they look a bit flustered. After that one goal, they're going to everything, they are pressing high, but they just seem second to everything. Those second ball, those loose passes, South Hobart seem to be able to capitalise right after they lose the ball. We've seen Mearns play well, so I'm trying to beat a couple through there. We've seen Redfern, but I'm seeing two different sides. I'm seeing one complete side ready to go, and I'm seeing one side looking a little bit flustered.
Now Lancaster, Smith, on into Gorry. Gorry tries to send it long. Into the way well there by Harrison. Will be another throw in. As you can sense the frustration coming from Knights. Overall play just not coming the way they would have liked. Already a goal down. Such a high pressure affair here. Wayne now to take. Right down to Morton. Morton having a look around, thinking, can I get past Cotoriccio? And does. Now Hawaiian whips it in. Only into the hands there of Burden.
Burden, the keeper, now safe pair of hands. Has a nice look to form and go again. Goes through to Mearns. Mearns beats his man, goes wide up the line. Does well.
It's now Burkick. Turned over there. Goes Notes. Reynolds. South almost boxing themselves in here, but they are doing well to maintain possession. Morton. To see Hawaiian is calling out for the ball. Have some urgency he wants. It's Quabo. Quabo thinks I'll go for a run myself. Quabo still running down. And back down to Morton.
Morton now drives on forward to Gorry. Gorry trying a bit of dancing feet. Doesn't quite go off for him. Mearns now beating off the ball. Danger zones here. South looking to go. However, that ball through just doesn't quite find the feet of any South player.
Tidy footwork there by Yost on that front though. Very lucky not to get that counter-attack break.
It'll be Burton out of goal.
So just hear James Sherman, coach Glenorchy, saying they need to do it quicker. They need to release every ball quick. They need to push in that counter-attack, that high press. South are definitely winning this battle at the moment, not just on the scoreline. You can just feel it out there. It's now headed away by Harrison. Now Glover. By Morton. Lancaster. Now Yost. Reynolds. Reynolds looking for the through ball there down to Waynan. Does recover. Down to Lancaster. Whipped in by Gorry. Morton. Morton trying to get past. Tyler Harrison had his number on that front. South will retain.
South retain. He's going for a run. His Lancaster goes out wide to Kokobu. Takes the touch, goes wide through the midfield. Reynolds again. Looks to beat his man, does. Schmidt covering that run though.
Lovely 1-2 work there by Yost and Waynan. It's now Berezanski. Oh, Berezanski. See the frustration on that pass. Equally the same amount there on Yost.
It'll be Connor Schmidt, Glenorchy on the throw-in again. We've just seen South set up very, very well. Into the mixer it goes, falls to Reynolds. Yost now. Wants to go back. Full switch, Kokobu now. Takes the touch. Drives it long, trying to find Morton. Bounce doesn't favour him, though he'll continue the press.
Harrison lucky not to get called for a handball on that front. Will be a throw in for South. Berezanski down to Morton. Now Berezanski having a bit of a dance, thinks he can get around Warpole. Warpole winning the battle on that front.
South on the throw-in.
Wayne to Morton. Morton just trying to dance his way through. Nothing doing. Third and retains possession once again. Now Cotarutio under pressure. Pressed very well there by Berezanski. South just not letting him slip in this one. Right to Gorry. Gorry right on the bike. Down to Morton. Yost. Flag will go up on that front. Will be offside.
We've seen Morton now, he's really appearing to be that danger man. We've seen him get in and around, having shots on, he can take 1, 2, maybe even 3 defenders on. So Sherman will clearly be marking Morton and saying he is their key player going forward. We do need to watch him.
It's now Smith. Heaves it long down to Redfern. Cleared out by the Quabo. Down to Yost. Yost not getting away on that front. Now it's charged in. Reynolds. Waynan. Reynolds. Reynolds under some mortal pressure there by Caldwell. Caldwell back in the squad today after his suspension in the last Select Cup final. It's now Morton. Morton heaves it down long. Try to find Oates. Will be an infringement.
Sherman again being the very vocal coach saying we're seeing everything, boys. We need to be a bit quicker. 1, 2, 3, maybe even 4 passes behind.
It's now Smith. Right into Waynan. Press was coming there from Caldwell.
Big play there between Reynolds. It's that 1-2 play, quick passing. They can move the ball. Kokobu now. Back to the keeper. It's got Lancaster and Sport got Gorry, who can take it off the wing if need be. Inviting that press from Glenorchy. Does.
Quabo trying to find Berezanski. Has been a turnover. It's now Caldwell. Still coming through. It's now Warpole. Warpole trying to get his way past Reynolds. And as far as Waynan. South will retain possession.
Reynolds, the elder statesman in that back line, is showing his class there, showing that experience. Gorry's led on his bike. He's got space in front of him. He's going to look to exploit it. South Hobart going very, very quickly now. Nice
Does have
pass through.
Oates. Same there once again. Danger not cleared. Will be a corner.
Oates there with a very good chance, Tanner. Trying to find that bottom left-hand corner. Just doesn't quite find it, though. Now, what Sherman is saying to his players was just on display there. We saw Yost, he was right back on at South Hobart. As soon as that goal wasn't let in, they were back on top. They were back dictating the game. And that's what that's the point he's trying to make to his side.
Certainly are. Now it'll be Nick Morton to take.
Morton, the danger man now. He's got options aplenty going forward.
Hand signal goes up. What can he congest? Only into the hands there of Burden. Wouldn't say a wasted opportunity, but certainly would have liked a better outcome on that. It's now Glover. Quabo just charging up the field. Will be a quick throw in taken. Dylan has swapped wings. Side of the left wasn't working, so I might try the right instead. Done away well there by Redfern. It's now Burakic. Gorry, lucky to get that tackle away. Play will go on. Morton, only into the head there of Glover. Now Mearns. Mearns down to Caldwell. Only as far as O'Connell. O'Connell just calling out, just to settle things down a bit, boys.
Kobe now. Switch goes through to Yost. Yost beats 1, 2, 3 of them. Goes up the line now, trying to find a pass. However, it'll be Harrison. Just take it as simple as you like.
High press.
Blind the press, Tanner.
High press once again. Berezanski just bullied off the ball there. Press is still lurking. Yost. That was a nasty run-in on that. Might have got on the worst on that front. Did grab his leg almost immediately. Will be a free kick.
It's not quite quiet in the grandstand centre.
It's certainly a rarity at Darcy Street. Never seen such a hush. So you know how important the player Yost is for South. Will get the opportunity to take the free kick. The one-man wall of Caldwell. Penny of the jeers from the Glenorchy Knights fans. Sent in by Yost. Headed away by Harrison. Now Berezanski. Berezanski did have Yost on the flank. Let's go back to Morton. And back to Gorry. Now Oakes. Waynan heaves the ball along. Quabo trying to head it away. Morton over the bar. Knows that was a vital opportunity to get that 2-0. Never an easy scoreline to chase when you're down at Darcy Street. Would have made it 10 times harder for Glenorchy. Now Burakic. Morton. Sent long there by O'Connell. Connor Smith. Yost. So now Morton has a look around. Thinks they've got all the room in the world. Morton prints in the through ball. Was appealed for a tackle. Nothing has been given. Berezanski did feel that there was something in it. There will be a corner.
Berezanski in full stretch there. Morton gets into a good spot. That little cross in behind, nothing too powerful. However, he does feel something's on there. With the corner though for South Hobart. Morton to take the danger man, the skipper. Looking to lead by example.
And signal goes up once again. Sends it in. Taken away once again there by Burden. Burden standing up when he needs to so far.
And Dillon through to the midfield. To Caldwell.
That's a Glover. Glover under some mountable pressure there by Oates. Has paid off. Now Lancaster. Down to Berezanski. Berezanski does have Gorry on the wing. Elects to go, Gorry. Gorry just past blocks there. Beat away by Burakic. Chested away. Done very well there. It's now Caldwell's coming through.
Got reinforcements.
Steaming. Locked off. Head does drop. Knowing those are the chances that we do need to take. Berezanski just told just to relax by Morton on the sidelines. Coach Ken Morton, rather. Nick Morton would be more than happy with the lead at this front. Going back down to Reynolds. Reynolds inviting that presser. Morton always looking at, I've got Redfern on my side, I better release it quick. Presser did pay off on that, but will be a throw in for Glenorchy. Just under 10 minutes left in this first half.
With Dylan, no striking orange boots. Plays back now, he's got Schmidt in support, along with Harrison, the captain. Burden drives through the middle, trying to find Mearns.
Heavy play by Lancaster. Now Berezanski. Sporting the battle wounds already. It's now Redfern. Redfern right back to Berezanski. Berezanski sends it long, trying to find Oates. Oates did have an arm grabbed at that front. Somehow does get a shot away. Will be a goal kick.
What a fantastic pass by Berezanski, Tanner. There was a nice bit of curve on that, weighted just perfectly. Never Oates did have an arm out there.
Yes, Burkitt definitely did have his arm out, there's no disputing that.
Target ready!
Up the line. Play goes down. Caldwell not very happy with that.
Decision.
So the goal behind me is a good decision. I want to get out of it today, Tanner, so I'm supposed to go with it.
Don't think there'll be any South Hobart Ultras chasing you today, mate. It's now Reynolds. Down to Lancaster. Gorry. Now Oates. Oates getting away well there. Now Lancaster. Back to Oates. Oates. G. Smith nearly had his number on that front, but he did very well to recover. Back down to Quabo. Quabo now right back to Oates. Lancaster. Lancaster to Morton. Morton almost taken down on that front. And Berezanski. Back to Lancaster. Oates. Tried to have a dance around the field at Darcy. Has not worked. It's now Redfern steaming through. Could take the shot if he does want. He doesn't have any support. Saved away well there by O'Connell. Danger not yet cleared. It's now Warpole.
Back stick!
Warpole sends it in. Cleared away by South.
South just got a foot on it. Looks to go now. Glenorchy compact set up at the back. They've got the four blokes back ready and waiting that counter. They've learned from the high press. Mearns now lofted ball in. Into the midfield. Reynolds now bodied off it. Mearns puts a foot in. Morton though. Through to Reynolds. The elder statesman. Berezanski now. Reynolds again. Doesn't win the foot race. Harrison on the front. Connor Schmidt now. Back in the skip. Harrison. 1-2 again. Inviting that press from Yost. Switches from right to left now. The pressure from South Hobart is very evident. Redfern now. Lofted down in the middle.
Now Lancaster back to Yost. Morton takes away the shot, but the flag was up. Centre Dibbits now showing the so-called theatre of dreams here at Darcy Street, right in the middle. That might have been from some step over work there by Morton.
Morton really is a sharpshooter, shooting at anything that moves at the moment. Had a few shots on. He's gotten some good positions so far. So certainly Glenorchy, we can just see the way they set up when he's on the ball. They're really compact and really they understand the danger he poses to their side.
It's now Cotariccio. Sends right down to Burkitt. Cleared away well there by Gorry, but it will be a corner. Riley Dillon will be the man to take.
It's a bit of a rest for him, wants to try and get the ball out of the bush. They do say visit Tasmania for the natural elements, and the ball clearly has taken a leaf out of that memo. You've got it roll good here.
We certainly are, thanks to South Hobart President Victoria Morton helping out there. Dillon with the 10-hand signal up. Sends it in. Danger not cleared. There's now Caldwell. It's pressed into the corner flag. Pushed off by Hawaiian. Caldwell looked at the referee there on the side just to say, well, there was a bit of a hand in the box there. And the back grabber. Will be a throw-in taken by Smith. Caldwell sent in by Smith. Burkick. Cleared. It's now Morton trying to get through. Dylan having his number. Down to Smith. Pass blocked away. You can sense that the tempo is now beginning to change. Glenorchy are trying to work their way back into this. Certainly felt we need to bounce back from being 1-0 down.
That just shows the quality of these two sides, Tanner. We saw us able to impose themselves early, get that lead at home, but now we're just seeing the quality of that Glenorchy side. Like we were saying in the pre-match chat, Glenorchy are a team that thrive under pressure. They're under the pressure now. We're just seeing the way Sherman's side handle and cope that pressure. Mearns now in a dangerous position.
Now down to Dylan. Dylan takes a look up. Will be a corner.
You're certainly right though, Tanner. The tempo seems to be swaying a little bit in the favour of Glenorchy now.
A couple of missed chances. Dylan to take. Sends it in. Harrison. Shot just wide there. Caldwell. Let's get another missed chance for Knights.
Caldwell trying his best. James Rodriguez hasn't quite come off though. It's a good chance though by the Knights. They start seeing a few more of them. This is the player they like to see. It's that progressive, pressing high. South Hobart now finds Gorry. Morton that man again. Mearns just holding up the play. Lots of good ball forward. Nobody home. The keeper rushes out. O'Connell.
Good ball there by Cotoriccio. Nothing doing. Dylan trying to get inside. It's now Hawaiian. Hawaiian sends it long. Try to find Berezanski. The battle's on between him and Harrison. Berezanski has one temporarily. Can he get through a second time? Sends across in. Morton just losing the ball there on that front. Looking around. Where did it go? It's now cleared away by Glover. Knights will now look to break. Coming up through Walpole.
Walpole, nice bit of footwork there. Just fends off 1, 2. Just call now. The play continues. Mearns throws it in. Nobody home.
Not the clearance they would have liked. It's now Caldwell. Not getting past Berezanski. Sent long by Hawaiian. Trying to Smith, trying to get past Morton. Morton with a bit of an elbow. A bit of a smile on that too. There'll be a talking to there by Berezanski. The appeals of saying this is our ball. A bit of confusion actually. And a smile from Sherman, perhaps saying, well, I guess it was our ball at the end of the day. Not to the like of South Hobart players and fans alike. Now right back in. Now to Cotoriccio. Cotoriccio press stop. Is now Berezanski. Berezanski touchdown! And Berezanski scores! What a fantastic shot there by Berezanski. Took his time, knew exactly what he needed to do. Right past Burden. 2-0 to South Hobart, and the pressure is now well and truly on Glenorchy.
Talk about resilience, Tanner. Bit of talking to there, bit of controversy around that call. South Hobart right back on it. Berezanski had them talking to by the official. Right back on it, cuts through 1, 2 of them, and really silences any of his opposers, Tanner.
The cries of "You are a weapon, Savvy" from the fans to South Hobart. 2-0 to the good as we approach half time. Goodness me, that was a well taken shot by Berezanski. Now all that hard work from the Knights is trying to work their way back in. It's now just got even harder. Felt that the tide was turning. 2-0 down. It's all like the lights heading into the sheds. It's now Glover. For a quick response to that man. Cleared away there. Running into O'Connell. As you mentioned, there was some controversy in that. Luca on the flank there with that throw in. It was a bit of confusion. About a 15-second delay. Did go the way of Knights, but it didn't matter in the end because the goal went the way of South.
I think South Hobart would favour either or there. If they knew they were going to get the goal from that, I think they'll be more than happy with that. Knights to throw in. Almost in frustration, trying to find Redfern. As you're saying, this game does tend to ebb and flow. We've seen South Hobart dominate at points, we've seen Glenorchy dominate at points. It's just about South Hobart are able to capitalise when it's in their favour. Glenorchy just don't have that ability at the moment. So heading into the Sheds, it doesn't look like they'll be down with a mountain to climb in the second half.
It certainly doesn't. That Quavo, lovely grounded pass there to Berezansi. Berezansi trying to find Oates. Headed away there by Burkick. Telling Burden just to settle things down to the young keeper. Harrison pointing out that the instructions come closer. Headed away by Lancaster. It's now Yost. Yost does love to dance around. Elects to go to Lancaster. Now back to Morton. Morton does have Oates on the flank. Oates. Not the pass he would have liked on that. Harrison. Now back to Burkick. Burkick equally looking in the pass he would have liked.
Schmidt, they're defending well, just sees Yost awaiting that pass through. As official blows for half-time, South Hobart with the advantage. 2-0, they lead the North Centre. What do you make of that first half?
South Hobart well and truly on top. Nicely worked their way back. See that early goal.
Our McCafe blend isn't just barista crafted across Australia. Our beans are also sourced from Kenya, Honduras, Ethiopia and Brazil, then roasted in Melbourne. Just another reason it's coffee fit.
Join us back in Football Tasmania TV for more second half action.
Oh no. Hey. Is that the McSmart meal from Macca's?
Yeah. 2 burgers, small fries and drink for $6.95.
Smart.
Until the start of second half, then we'll just take it out.
Oh, 23 quarters. So it must have been on in the day, you think?
Oh. Hey, is that the McSmart meal from Macca's?
Yeah. 2 burgers, small fries and drink for $6.95.
Smart.
Turn up in the book. Yeah. Look here in there.
But look up, it is on.
So are they charged what, is it? Huh? Are they charged what?
No, they are good.
Anything you want?
Maybe just the water. Thank you. No, like, I'm still getting some disturbance because it's getting charged.
Yeah.
But in the second half, we'll just have the charger.
Okay.
It'll be enough for the second half.
Okay. And it's still got a plug in. Okay. Maybe just keep it charged.
Yeah. Like it's almost three-quarters full.
Yeah.
So it should be all right for the second half.
Keep it plugged in. I don't know.
Oh, yes?
This one is expensive. How much is this one? I was thinking to buy it myself so that I could keep it around.
But I also got one of the bucket as well.
Okay.
And then the next one
maybe I'll get one next year. 120 in big W.
But I'm also looking at the new one. NWL.
I haven't used this one.
It's okay. It's sound on a funny enough. And it has a nice cancellation. So,
Most of the I had you received with my car last week.
Yep.
The necklace, what's the necklace? It went off in the middle of the Friday night. In the Friday, remember last week I came to collect something with you, so on the way home back, it just stopped. Luckily I was able to park on the side near the Domino's. And the next day, the mechanic came, he took the car, he fixed the car, but it was a very expensive pickup. $17.
Wow.
But he told me that like there's a one for 3 years, so he changed everything. He changed the alternator, the battery, and everything. He told me the same thing. It's less expensive. If it was something else, it would have been the cost would have been lower. But we need to try this place. That car is lower.
Yes. Sorry about that.
No, it's alright. Everything going on. That's a good video.
Yeah.
Yesterday there's so many like your son.
Yeah.
Just here.
This is my friend and I'm Olivia. Oh, this is my cousin. These are my two cousins. What's you doing here? Hi, I know you. You're Olivia.
In the second half, I won't charge it. I just leave it like that. It should be enough for the second half. Like normally, I used to bring my power bank, and with my power bank, I used to have my cable C. But today, I didn't bring my power bank because I took just for one day, so I wouldn't need anything.
The only other thing was I was pulling this out because it's probably a grounding issue. Like it's using the battery, but it's not grounded properly and getting that button. So then I remembered that I brought it along.
But you have this one.
I also got a spare library on it.
Okay, just in case.
I didn't think that would be a problem.
I was just taking before the room.
I'll take the SD card from it, and I've got another one here. I'll try and see what works afterwards.
But I haven't deleted any photos from last year that I did before.
That's right.
Just lots of photos.
So I'll just take it on down to this one, and time it up.
Yep. Yep. Thanks, sir.
NPL clash between South Hobart Football Club and the mighty Glenorchy Knights. South, well, in the first half it all went their way too. Fantastic off score by them. One scored by the skipper, the leader, who led from the front in that first half. It was Nick Morton. And then Sam Berezanski, the weapon Sam, as the South Hobart fans call him, scored a fantastic second goal to give South an advantage in the match. Glenorchy Knights over there just looking a bit floppy, not looking too certain of what's going on. They are falling victim to that South Hobart press. Steve Sherman surely addressed his troops, and they're now going into the second half of the mountain decline. But the window of opportunity is still open for them if they can start well here. As Reynolds now plays lovely back to the Glenorchy defence. Glenorchy goes through. Jack Lover looks to switch from right to left. Wants to take up the wing.
Halfway mark. So Hobart just currently with that 2-point buffer, if the result does remain, with Devonport lurking next week, the mouth-watering clash that is going to be. All depending on this result. See how that will impact the title race. See how heaved long.
Glover again coming into the action. There's that man again, Tanner Berezanski. We've seen how deadly he can be, particularly on the press, and we can see how he can impact this game. He already had a monumental impact on this match, scoring a fantastic goal, Tanner.
Battle wounds and all, even on his head, he still manages to score, and I did love his little eye patch celebration as well. Absolutely brilliant. The Roberto Firmino on that front. Now Reynolds. That's Quavo. Yost. Berezanski. Yost. Yost might sink in. Oh my goodness, it has. How on earth has he pulled that out? That is an absolute screamer by Yost. 3-0 to the good. Does that put Knights out of the title race early? The uphill battle has just got even higher. What a goal, Luca.
Absolutely fantastic finish. We just saw the little flicks up and over. I just feel so bad for the Glenorchy keeper, Burton. There wasn't much he could do in that situation. Timed his jump as well as he could. However, South Hobart now 3 goals the advantage. And we just see now, Tanner, looking at these Knights, they look defeated. They look broken. And you can see Sherman, he's gone very, very quiet down on the bench. He just knows that mountain's become that little bit steeper. That window's closed a little bit more. Glenorchy now gets underway. Glover again now takes a touch.
They really do. It's now... pressure is just insurmountable. Look at the Knights conjure. Elbow in the pack there by Morton. Play does go on. Waynan. Harrison. Down to Glover. Sent long, try and find Burkic. Gorry. Reynolds. South Hobart just linking up so much better at the moment. Now Gorry. Down to Oates. Was under pressure there by Dylan. Berezanski. And back to Oates. Pressed off well there by Mearns. Bit of a fake there. Only as far as Morton. Now Gorry. Headed away well there by Cotamuccio. Mearns like a steam train is coming in there, Luca.
Mearns moving like a freight train, just trying to continue that pressure, just trying to catch South Hobart on the mistake. South Hobart just linking up so well at the moment. Lofted ball over the top, Morton on the header. Berezanski, that danger man again. Nice with acrobatics to get it out for Glenorchy, though. That press comes, Reynolds chins the ball. Gorry now, through the middle. He goes even wider. It's a bit of space, the tempo slows a little bit, drives a nice ball, looking for Berezanski. Doesn't find him. Yost in there again. Now the Knights are on their high horse, off they go again.
It's now Harrison. Just stepping through, think I can do it myself if I need to. Has been pulled back for a foul though. Once again, the calls of good decision from the Darcy Street faithful. Morning, no hurry to get things back under. Oates. Gorry. Heaves it long to Berezanski. Berezanski with the chest. Berezanski with a lovely pass down to Morton. Morton winning the battle. Harrison getting the end front on that. Will be yet another corner.
South Hobart maintaining that press and just keeping that pressure on. We're seeing Glenorchy try to adopt that high press as well in the start of the second half. However, it just seems South Hobart are first to everything, and Glenorchy are always that 1 or 2, 3 seconds behind. As the corner is set to come in, it appears it'll be Gorry on it for South Hobart. Swings it in. Front post, headed away. He's under pressure again. Lee Lancaster Gorry.
Going to be taken by Burkitt. Glover. Caldwell.
Reynolds, the elder statesman in this side, he's had a few seasons under his belt, Tanish. He's really a veteran of South Hobart. Showing his class there yet again. Morton pressing high. But now, under that press again, Berezanski now pressing high. Looks to win, makes the challenge. He's pushing the marker down towards the corner. Tries to fend off 1-2, beats the third.
Very good
Caldwell
press.
now.
Very good press there by Berezanski. Not letting anything slip. It's now coming through. Caldwell. Caldwell not getting past Yost. Now more. Tries to hit it down to Oates. Oates can dance around if he does want to. Defended off well there by Harrison. South very unlucky not to get a fourth there. And back to Burkitt. Burkitt with a looping ball. Glover. It's Glover again. Now back down to Redfern. Redfern to Harrison. And that one get away with him on that. Morton wins a free kick. Much of the dismay there of Mearns. South in zero rush to get this one back.
South now have everything in their favour, Tano. It's just maybe another goal would have sealed the deal for them, but I reckon it's pretty much game over. Not to be premature or anything, but just a bit old going South's direction at the moment.
Look, I have to agree with you, Lucas. South Hobart have just turned up with the second gear today. Glenorchy Knights, no easy challenge. Like a Seljack Cup winners. And they've just put them to the sword already. Still early days, but it's a very... It's now Corey. Corey is coming through. Advantage does go on. Yost tackled him well there by Smith.
A tried and true horizontal there. Goes quiet again in the grandstand. The official now has a bit of a chat. Mearns in and around the conversation. Looks like South will be on the throw-in. They are. Reynolds looking to receive, invites the pressure. By Caldwell. Yost in there, lofted ball forward into the box. Looking for Morton. Morton takes a touch, has a chance. Bert Simwish picks it up. Looks to go quickly to the Knights. Options are plenty. This will win it. South Hobart do again.
Burkitt's right over the head there of Mearns. Now Reynolds. And they've done to Yost. Now Morton. Morton can dance around Harrison if he does want to. Morton does get past him. Still Morton. Sends it in. Just wide. Just letting that one get away from him. Equally the same there as Burton.
Morton does like the side angles, and we've seen him on a few occasions try his luck on the right-hand side, try and shoot at bottom left corner. He's changed his little tactics, but he's tried to go from the left into the bottom right corner. That didn't work even better for him. No, South do have the opportunity now on the corner. But as we say, just to be a South Hobart first to everything at the moment. Every ball, every tackle. They're maintaining that press. They're remaining compact at the back. They seem to be dominating this game at the present moment.
They certainly are. Now back down to Gorry. Gorry sends it in. Cleared away. Dutton not yet cleared. Oh, jeez, Reynolds has to be careful with his feet there. Poteruccio. Sliding well there by Guavo. Now Mearns. Down to Redfern. Redfern not getting in the battle on that.
Just had a look at James Sherman. The hand went from the forehead right down the face, trying to shield his eyes from what he's seeing at the moment.
Get down. Press was coming there from Caldwell. Slide tackle kept him well there by Yost. Does very well to get around. He may have won a free kick, and he has.
Go on, Tanner, I'll let you say it. Another call from behind. It's a good decision.
Yes, if you heard that on the FX mic, we did hear another good decision. Knights will now be looking to make a substitution. Get the name on that one very shortly. Is now sent up down to Smith. Caldwell gives away. I'm not going to bother calling that one out now. We can't just praise 3 times in a row. We'll let you guys at home overlook that one.
Could be in a bit of danger here, Tanner. Our jobs are on the line. Got a great commentator sitting behind us. Now we play. Let's continue. South Hobart. Drive one up the line. Nobody home. However, Morton's going to try and press high. Try and win the ball. Makes a good effort at us. The official not happy with it though.
Looks like playmaker Nick Naden's going to be coming on. They certainly need him out there today. Wonder who Sherman will take off. To imagine he might withdraw. Tommy Walpole. It's pressure now coming. Oates. Throw in. South. Gorry almost just sprinted to get that one back. Gorry just dancing around. Dillon. Reynolds. Morton. Now back down to Lancaster. No one on that front. Back down to Burden. You just have to wonder with all the depth that Knights do have on this bench, and just let alone in this squad, how they've managed to get themselves 3-0 down. Luca, it's almost unthinkable.
Especially what we've seen them do in recent weeks, particularly in the Seljack Cup final. That squad depth and that ability to maintain themselves under pressure.
There's now Burkic. It's coming in. Dillon dancing around. Oh, wonderful save there by O'Connell. Will be a corner just as we almost write them off. Will be a scoring opportunity. Substitution will now take place.
Nick Naden comes on.
Will be a corner taken now. Now Dillon sends it in. And away there. A Morton will be another corner. Dillon. And away by Morton. Oates. Smith. Mearns. No handball called on that. Copper just pointing to the chest. Has been Tommy Walpole that has been withdrawn from the game. Back live here now. Wobbo. Reynolds. South just controlling the play, just so much better today. Now Harrison just under pressure there. Heaved away by Burden.
Aerial ball. That battle won by South. They've just run, triple out to the line. Glenorchy now looking to turn. Nick Naden gets his first touch on the ball. Does well. Pass through the midfield. South again. That defence rises to the challenge. What I'm noticing, Tanner, is we're seeing Reynolds advance a bit more into the midfield. We're seeing Oates as well, progressing a little bit more forward.
Certainly does. Now Burkic sends it in right into the Naden direction. Naden does header it. Tries to chest it. Will be a goal kick. Well, it's not wasting any time to get him involved in the action.
Certainly not. He's had even though he's only been on the ground for a matter of 2 minutes, he's already had a good impact, setting up through the midfield, having a chance on goal there. Certainly, we're going to need to start seeing some signs, positive signs for Glenorchy.
So headed away by Glover. And Mearns. Nutmeg there on Brendan Copra. And back down to Smith. Naden. Not with any room to get around, but does very well. Now down to Caldwell. Caldwell boxed into the corner flag here. Back down to Naden. Naden Cross one, Dylan. Down to Caldwell. Harrison. Headed away by Oates. Shot is lurking here. Could take it by Glover. Glover elects to go down to Burkitt. Slip in the box there by Morton. Headed away by Oates. It's now Berezanski. Right onto the bike, right down to Morton.
Morton now chests the ball. The challenge comes from Mearns. Strong physical challenge. Morton looked a bit shell-shocked by that as Naden again plays his teammate on.
Well then, Knights do have a lifeline. It will be a penalty. There is a protest coming from Quabo. He's looking absolutely livid with that call.
Well, Tanner, the official points to the spot. It will be a penalty. Kokobo is not very happy with it, Tanner. He doesn't look very impressed with the call.
No, it certainly isn't, but what a chance for Knights to get back in this. You have a feeling they need to net this if they're going to come back into this.
They still have time remaining in this half. They still have about half an hour left to go. So, could this be the catalyst? Could this be the spark which ignites a comeback?
Wouldn't rule out Captain Tyler Harrison to get him back into it. Done it many times before. O'Connell just having a chat to Copper, just making sure that ball was firmly on the spot.
Can the skipper convert? Does and does well. Well taken penalty. Drives it like a dagger down into the bottom left-hand corner. Knights have their lifeline.
Harrison putting that one away well. Now 3-1, still under half an hour to go. Will give them a bit of hope, maybe a bit of momentum. Had him feel the tension once again back in the Darcy Street stands. Now will be a substitution taken quickly. It's now Josh Schofield coming on. Harrison Oates being withdrawn. Did very well when he pulled up so
Now we get underway south. Morton kicks off. Nice one, turn back to Reynolds now. Reynolds plays wide. Looking to beat his marker. Does Gorry now. Holds up the play. Can't get past his marker, so he'll go back to the security of the defenders. However, Glenorchy now got a bit of blood. Their blood is coursing through their veins. They've got a bit of fire in their bellies, Tanner. You can just start to see them pressed a bit high. They got something to hold on to.
That's absolutely right. Stakes don't get any higher. Battle for first place. So knowing any loss at this stage will rule you out of the title race. It's under 10 games to go now. Will be a throw in. It's a bit of a hush now on the stands. It's that over the world where a bit nice. Right back in this. We're going to go down and go to fight with the team.
Now, it may sound odd, Tanner, but this is a position the Knights like to be in and they can perform in. They do have the knack of coming down, of coming back from being down. They do have the knack of performing under pressure. That's the way Sherman side plays. We saw that in the Lacazette Jack Cup final, which we continue to mention. But it just is a testament to what this Glenorchy side can do. So certainly, South Hobart need to remain on alert when playing this team.
Certainly do. Sorry to cut you off there. It will be offside flag. Good ball there by Berezanski on the front though. Yes, and you're absolutely right. The challenge is not getting any harder though. Coming to Darcy Street, being 3 goals down, have got that one back. I want to rule them out, but it's certainly going to be very, very hard. Now headed away by Gorry. Burkitt. A couple of hands there by Ross. Glover. Burden. Back to Glover. Glover right on the bike. Down to Dylan. Dylan does have the through ball. Down to Caldwell. Caldwell just slowing things down. He does have Dylan just running up the wing saying, pass it to me, I'm right here. Let's go to Mearns. Mearns whips it into Naden. Naden. What he's been thrown in there by Toby Hawaiian.
Nice now maintain the crest, carry the ball out over the line, Tanner. Certainly putting his body on the line, certainly putting himself on the line for his club. We saw on display there the commitment levels are evident here at the moment.
So that could have been a handball there by Dylan to get that shot away. The play does go on. Now Gorry tries to find Schofield right on the wing, already in the action. Now Morton trying to push away Harrison. Harrison doing very well there. It's now Caldwell. Right back down to Burkitt. Burkitt trying to flew ball down to Dylan. You can hear Dylan's anguish knocking that pass away. Right back to Glover. Now Harrison. Harrison with the hands up. There's got to be an option to Benson Ray. Run was coming from Caldwell, but elected to go back. Once again, dangerous tactic, Luca.
Certainly is. Glenorchy now employing the South Hobart tactic, so they're trying to learn from their opposition.
Now Redfern, Naden, all still alive. Cleared away well there by Lancaster. Morton is shoved off there by Harrison. Play does go on. Naden. Both coming in there from Reynolds. It's now McMurns. Right back down to Burkitt. Burkitt versus Gorry. Burkitt does shove off Gorry. He lost through the hands up saying, I didn't even touch him. What are you talking about, Copra? But it will be a free kick. Got to admire his optimism, but maybe not the intelligence. Will be Dylan to take. Can the Knights find that looping ball, get that header? We'll find the talk team with Harrison.
Cross comes in. Good look across, fisted away fantastically by O'Connell. Commanding his space, commanding his zone. Great bit of goalkeeping.
He's certainly not a former Brisbane Royal Academy player for nothing. O'Connell. Now Naden. It's going to throw his body to the ball against Waynan. Naden does very well to get that around. Feed away by Gorry. Right back into the flank. Corbo. Nerns. Bodies are just flying everywhere here at South Hobart. Into the hands there of O'Connell.
I think, Tanner, we're starting to see one of those changes in the game again. I think the tempo which we did see South Hobart have at the start of this half is quickly just starting to change and start to favour Glenorchy. We're starting to see them press high, they're starting to make those tackles, they're starting to run, and I just sense that there's still time left in this match.
Yes, you certainly do. You would not write them off. Now Glover, down at Burden. Cries have come on from the Knights fans. Move the ball longer, move the ball quicker. Now Berezanski. Berezanski with a cheeky ball right down to Yost. Beat away there by Glover. Now Knights now will look to break. It's well defended there by Lancaster. Now Glover. Harrison.
Harrison now looks to drive the skipper with a tall timber. Goes out wide now. He's got space he can use. He's got to take on his man, lofts it over. Now a foot goes in there by South Hobart. Dangerous decision to make. Possibility. Strong challenge there from Mearns. He's commanded the midfield today, Tanner. You've certainly seen him in and around the game. Strong commanding challenge there.
He certainly has. Fortunately to no prevail on the score sheet. Bodies are just coming in and out everywhere with every challenge. Just feel the intensity out there. Just under 20 minutes to go. With Darcy Street, Hobart with that 3-1 buffer. This will be a throw in for Knights. You do feel the game is just starting to turn though in their favour. They've got that momentum back after getting that goal.
And certainly in the past 10 minutes we've certainly seen Glenorchy dominate the zone and get up in their final third much more than South Hobart have.
So certainly are. Now Schofield. Schofield is very well there. Now Berezanski does have the options on the wing from Yost. Yost is absolutely busting his way down there. Berezanski thinks, I will try past you, son. Blocked off well there. Now Gorry. Gorry back to Lancaster. Nice getting away on that. Now Burkic. Down to Caldwell. Now Mearns. Now back down to Cotariccio. Cotariccio down to Naden. Naden does get through. Handball there. It has been given. Only can this drama happen in Darcy Street. Goodness me, 2 penalties for Glenorchy Knights. Fake it this, it's absolutely game on. Luca, there was no arguments for that penalty though.
No arguments. Normally, what we've seen in this match so far, anytime there's a call, you see South Hobart get up for it. They're a little bit agitated, they're a bit against it, but there was no shouts from the players. There was the call from Glenorchy and the officials whistle blew and the decision was made. So now, things get a little bit more interesting.
Yes, it certainly does.
It'll be that man again, Harrison to skip. Can he convert? Can he bring his side back into this? It would truly be captain's performance to be good.
Yes, it certainly would. Harrison steps up. Harrison converts once again. Goes down to the right this time. It's 3-2. Grandstand finish, but we're only 20 minutes away. Well and truly, game on. I wouldn't say the heads have dropped from South, but Knights have certainly worked their way back into this, and they've worked their way back well. A pressure was coming from Mearns and Caldwell and Dillon. Now with 2 goals, from 2 penalties, mind you. Does not matter though, 3-2. Title race well back in the balance.
The Knights now got something different about them. They're getting up, they're up and about for it. You can hear them calling, hear them communicating. They're moving the ball positively, they're being proactive. We're seeing Mearns, we're seeing Naden. Naden's had a great impact, he's come up from the bench. We're seeing Glover again now out in the wing. Tries to play in, the substitute. Looks to turn, looks to beat him, goes up the line. Through to Reynolds. Reynolds skips past him. And player slows down a bit. And it'll be South now. With the advantage. Takes back for the free kick. South still have the advantage, Hannah. They still had that little bit of a lead to Glenorchy, though. You can just start to see Glenorchy. It's all setting up for them at the moment.
It certainly is. You would not put it past them to get that free equaliser. You and me were talking before the game that what do you say to a coach if they go up 3-0 and then it's 3-3? How did you manage to throw that lead away? We may be well saying that to Ken Morton at the end of this game. Don't rule him out yet, though. It's now Morton. Headed away there by Glover. Caldwell. No urgency shown. Smith back to Naden. Absolutely wonderful to watch on the ball, Naden. Footwork is absolute quality. Will be a free kick. So it will be Dillon to take once again.
Quick corner, quick taken. Has a go from range, doesn't quite find us. I reckon a bit of a wasted opportunity, I'd say. Opts for the sneaky little quick pass up the line, doesn't quite get the shot away. So I reckon that's an opportunity that'll go begging for Glenorchy. However, it's all starting to work for them at the moment, Tanner. They've been very proactive around the ground. We're starting to see that classic James Sherman style of play come into it. The high press, the high intensity, and we can just see they want it.
That's what we said. The pressure was on South Hobart today, being the home side, to maintain that lead at the top. Is now Naden. Cross sent in. That's another good save there by O'Connell. O'Connell right to ground. Take off some time off the clock. It's now Lancaster. Press was coming there from Mearns. Now Morton. Yost. Taken away by Glover. Lancaster. Morton. Lovely ball there by Morton. Berezanski can get there. Press is coming.
Yossi, go across, pressing right
Taken there by Burden.
Well, they do say good goalkeeper controls all the areas of his box, even the border. That's what we saw Burden do there. South now wants to go cut the back through the midfield, driving ball to Morton. The shin.
Ross pulled up a bit stiff there. Play does go on. Now Caldwell trying to sneak through. Another good save there by O'Connell.
O'Connell with plenty. He's got plenty to do so far, Tanner, in the past 5 minutes. Did a few. They've called upon him a few times. He's risen to the challenge every time. They were just senses like something's about to happen. They're building up well, Glenorchy. So are South Hobart, they're looking to go forward. You just sense something's about to happen.
Yes, you certainly do. Only NPL Tasmania to get this action on Football Tasmania TV. Burden right into the head there. Lancaster, Morton, Yost sliding in. As far as Glover right down to Corderuccio, Schofield. Nice work. Good work there by Schofield.
Got to appreciate the little back heel forward. Nice bit of control. Credit where it's due, of course.
It's now Yost. Riley Dillon just calling for the ball to be sent long, not to waste any time. Mearns having a look over the shoulder. Harrison, Corderuccio, and down to Smith. Down to Redfern. Redfern does well to get around. Redfern's still going. Does have a bit of a stop, bit of a stutter. Merton. And now Naden. Oh, just over the bar. Does show that danger he does have. Have to lock down a player like his quality.
Nick Naden came on from the bench and things weren't looking good for Glenorchy, but now look at the scoreline, look at the position Glenorchy are. Nick Naden certainly, since his substitution, things have certainly turned around for his side. But credit to Josh Redfern there. He took players on, he maintained possession. A bit of a stutter there throughout, but it was a fantastic bit of progressive play.
This is what we were talking about, Luca, though. They do have that depth, Glenorchy, that can work their way right back into this. It's now Caldwell. Heaved away there by Gorry. Will be another substitution take place for Glenorchy.
Well, Tanner, we have seen how the substitution did work for Glenorchy in this match so far. Could this be the one that changes the whole situation of the game for them?
Yes, you wouldn't put it past Anthony Manick to change things for Glenorchy. The ball's coming along right in our direction. Substitution is now taking place. Corderuccio coming off, and Anthony Manick coming on. It will be another substitution as well, this time for South Hobart.
South Hobart now looking to make the change. It appears Bradley Lacassell-Jack is coming on. Certainly the name Lacassell-Jack looms large in Tasmanian football. He's going to come on today for his club at South Hobart. Happening, in fact, the game, Tanner.
Would not put it past Bradley Lacassell-Jack to make an impact. Burkick urged to go long. Yost, bit of an air swing now. Dillon just there to find Caldwell. Just get a feeling that every chance here, it's absolutely crucial. South get one more goal, could be curtains. Knights get one more goal. It's well and truly the game on.
South now looks to advance the play. Looking to get that goal you're speaking about, Tanner. Lacassell-Jack now.
Not kept in there by Burden. Will be a corner.
The corner does come. Lacassell-Jack in the danger zone already. Him and Morton will certainly be looking to dominate that final third, looking to convert, looking to control that space. Burden now. And he's not, so we're setting up. What we are seeing though, we are seeing two blokes sitting right back. They are man-marked. They're waiting for that loose ball to come, that header, that loose kick, which can set them on their bike. And we are seeing Nick O'Connell for South staying very, very advanced. Dillon now looks to win the foot race.
Heaved away by Dillon. Cleared away well there by Redfern. Headphone just needed Caldwell just to get onto that. Charging down that flank. Goodness me. O'Connell really just baiting Caldwell there. That was a side on. Very cheeky.
Very, very cheeky Nick O'Connell there.
Like a Zeljak. Glover. Smith. Yost. Will be a free kick for South Hobart.
As we're talking about Glenorchy getting back into this game, they do need to remain compact at the back. It's not just a luck, it's not just something this is going to happen. They still need to maintain that standard all around the ground. And they can't allow free kicks, they can't allow these potential chances for South Hobart to potentially curtains on this game. So Glenorchy will certainly set up with about 10 minutes left to go in this match, plus stoppage time.
What can the veteran Gorry produce? Hand signal goes up, sends it into the box, headed away well. Naden, Berakic, cleared away right over the fence there.
The match manager down there, Tanner, getting into it.
As groundbreaking as it would be for Knights to get that equaliser, it's not going to be good for them on the table. South Hobart will still have that advantage on the top. Could still rule them out of the title race. But it is only round 11, so anything can happen. It's now Harrison. Tries to find Naden. Naden pushed off there by Toby Waynan, and it will be a free kick. And it looks like it will be our first slice of cheese for the day.
Well, what will this match be, Tanner, with all the controversy you've had? Some controversial calls, some great team play, some great goals. It just felt like a car was coming, just to complete the occasion which is today. A slice of cheese just come out of the pocket.
That's very well summed up there, Luca. Dylan to take.
Here on the call from the south bench, he's going to drop out late. Certainly addressing the troops now. They understand that they cannot let Glenorchy back in it.
Smith almost with the fake as well on that. Calling for that short option. Does have Mearns unmarked. Dylan decides to go himself. It's another good save there by O'Connell. Standing up when needed. His confidence has not dipped despite conceding 2 penalties.
As you're saying, a former Brisbane Roar Academy player, certainly showing his class here today.
Lovely bit of footwork there.
Get a corner!
It will be a goal kick. Play just being halted back there. Not too sure what was going on that front. Now Glover. Down to Berezanski. Now Lancaster. Down to Yost. Yost does very well to get past there. Now Hawaiian working up the flank. Hawaiian only into Naden. And Yost is just down. He has certainly been in the battles today, holding his legs. That Gorry takes aim over the bar. Not a bad attempt from the lad. Definitely had the power on it. I think Morton may need to withdraw Yost. He has certainly been in the wars today, clutching his ankle and his legs. Almost in every challenge, Luca.
Yost today have been absolutely clinical for South. He's been in and around every challenge, all 3 goals rather that they have scored, he has had some rough play. Certainly did have that very strong challenge with Connor Schmidt in the first half, which really sent him down, really, I think, accelerated the pain he was in. And we're just starting to see that physical battle on display here at the moment.
Looks like Yost may be okay to continue.
Yost appears to be okay, but whilst what's going on in his spot down here, Nick Naden addressing the troops going, we can do this now, we can do this, come on boys.
Caldwell. And is pushed back up into the centre. Glover. Harrison. Almost a bit of a stutter there. Glover. Right past Morton. Now down Naden. Naden with a look over the shoulder. That's a well-taken tackle there by Morton. With a smile right after the two. Saying I had to another on that, Glover. Gorry to tack.
Takes. Berazadski lofts it forward now. That hits Glenorchy again, looks to go. Lofted ball forward, tries to flop. Oh. South Hobart Rice to challenge again, not out yet. Nick Naden, that man again has a go from range. And you just sensed, Tanner, that was a chance that went begging. It was a good strike, just goes a little bit too wide.
The hands went up behind the goals from all those in the wet area for the Knights faithful. Naden just shooting wide, but it will be a corner. Very good save there by O'Connell. Time is of the essence. Dylan sends it in. Harrison heads away. A bit of a stumble in the box. Naden lamed once again by O'Connell. See the frustration there from James Sherman on the bench. Almost with a head up into the heavens. Like, how did we squander that challenge?
On the fighter pilots in the second reward, Tanner. We just saw South Hobart scrambling there, maintaining that ability and maintaining that composure up the back. Certainly Naden's shot and then the corner coming in. Anything could have happened then, but South rose the challenge. They remain defiant, but Glenorchy looks to get going again now.
Now back down to Caldwell. Caldwell pushed off well by Lancaster. Equally the same there by Lakaseljak. It looked like he almost kicked him. Caldwell did grab his foot there. Bit of dismay on that challenge.
Glenorchy up lane more, Tanner, but just looking at the clock. Time is starting to get away from it at the moment. South still the advantage. As much we've been talking about the Knights and their fight back into this, the reality is South still have that advantage. They still have time with them.
Now Dylan. Dylan sends it in. Saved away. Danger not cleared. Now Caldwell.
Recognises a mistake there by Caldwell. We just saw Mearns winding up to have a volley. Just got in the way to Caldwell. And Mearns not too happy with that. Caldwell got in the way of his volley.
The grandstand finishes well and truly on. You can just feel it. Now Smith. Harrison. Wayne did go down the box there. Cross in, sent by Harrison. Naden. Cries of stand up from the fans. Naden does get the shot away. Danger clear temporarily. Now down to Yost. Yost sends it up down to Morton. Morton with a bit of an air challenge trying to get through. Try to win the battle on that.
Looks to cut his way through like the hot knife through, but it does beat 1, 2, 3. How's it going out from range? It's Nick O'Connell, the hero. He's had all of it to do in the second half, and he rises to the challenge with a beautiful diving save, top right corner. My word, certainly a great performance today. Corner taken quickly, has a bit of a slip over. It's all happening here. The ball's even gone into the bushes.
Will be a quick throw-in taken. They can find the ball. Burton is setting up the most available one.
We've seen the ball go natural. We saw it go down to the bushes in the first half. Now it's gone on a bit of a tree aerial route at the moment. Glenorchy out to patrol on the zone. Cross comes in. Can they find someone? They can't.
Possible hand in the box there. How many calls do go up? Nothing doing. Harrison did go down. Would be worth having a look at that one. Copper thinks there was nothing in it.
It's all happening here, Tanner, at the moment.
Just approaching stoppage time now. Sent on by O'Connell. Head of the way. Now like a Seljak. Seljak turns it over. Will be a throw in. Really shows the character that Knights had to work their way back into this. Down 3-0 one stage, right now 3-2. Game yacht net over. Now Naden trying to find extra urgency. He's pressing up O'Connell. O'Connell winning that one.
I think Tanner, we're now entering stoppage time in this match. I reckon if Glenorchy can get that one last roll of the dice, but it just appears at the moment South are going to claim victory here today.
Yes, they just may hold on as now Smith. In the way, Yost. Trying to find Morton. Harrison. Harrison right back to Burden. Burden sends it long. Only as far as Caldwell. Pressure not coming yet by Berezhansky. Can't imagine there'll be too much time added on. Happy to slow things down. Can't say you blame him. Throw into Morton. Morton letting that one get away from him. Yost. Headed away well there by Mearns. Lancaster. Yost. Harrison. Throw in for South. Back down to Morton. Sent long once again. And Lakaseljak. Yost taken out once again. Goodness me, he's going to be icing those wounds tonight.
It certainly is. He'll be sore in the morning, as they say, Tanner.
Down to Morton. Right in the corner flag. Chew up some time if he does want to. There goal kick.
There is frustration on the face of the Glenorchy players. South Hobart, you cannot blame them.
You certainly can't. It's now Caldwell. Right back to Mearns. Mearns right down to the wing. Only as far as Austin Yost. Yost looks like he's going to go right into the corner flag. Can't say you blame Yost for doing so. The battle was won there by Harrison. It's a risky tactic to do, and especially when you're 3-2 up. Stoppage time, mind you. Cleared away. Now Lancaster. Back to Seljet. Waynan. Back to Morton. Yost. Morton. Morton trying to feed through Schofield. Blocked off once again very well. Ball sent right up into Riley Dillon direction. Burkic now coming long.
Knights now with one last roll of the dice. Looks to search back post. O'Connell rises to the challenge again. The unsung hero of this match. As simple as you like. Safe pair of hands.
Just might be enough for South Hobart to hold on to the vital 3 points. Either way, Naden, and not wasting any time. O'Connell now coming out, once again claiming chew up as much time as he wants. Whistle goes, and that will be South Hobart victory. Made it hard for themselves in the end, with Knights working their way back. Full credit to Ken Morton's side though, they come out with the 3 points. The pressure was well and truly on them today. They will have that 2-point buffer at the top of the table. What clash here at Darcy Street, Luca.
Certainly these two sides heading into the game, a top of the table clash, a true Sunday showdown. Was never going to disappoint. Everything you want to see, a few cards here and there, a few fantastic goals, some great play, 2 fantastic teams, and some great football play today, Tanner. For Football Tasmania TV, sponsored by McDonald's, I've been Luca Forrest and Tanner Coates alongside me today at South Hobart at home take the vital 3 points, scoring 3 goals to Glenorchy Knights 2.